Quick note. I am so tired and motherfucking pissed off of stupid fucking idiots that are not my friends, that I do not hang out with, that I am forced to have around me because I am living in a fucking rainstorm. I'll give you an example of when my father and his new wife have given me shit or talked shit behind my back because somebody I don't know has come over and I can't get away from them. I was in a rainstorm on my stoop going from Dunkin' Donuts to Dunkin' Donuts to try to stay dry. This fat woman in her 40s who acts like a fucking 14-year-old little fucking brat starts following me around in the rain. I tell her to leave me alone. I tell her to leave me alone. I get a phone call. She asks me what that is. I say, that's my father. His cancer's getting worse, I guess, but that's none of your fucking business. Now get the fuck away from me. Oh, you should call your family. You should call. Starts telling me what to do, this fucking cunt in a rainstorm. That, don't you have someplace to go? I tell her. She goes, no, I have no place to live. I'm homeless. Zach, can't you find me a place to live? I don't know who you are. I don't know you. You go to the same doctor as me. We both go to a doctor's office at the same day. That doesn't mean I want to hang out with you. I've made this clear. And it's raining out. I'm trying to find a place to get dry. I'm cold. I'm not able to talk. And every word out of my mouth is rude. Can't you get the fucking message that I don't want company following me around? But no. And she keeps on for hours. 2 hours goes by. Now she's calling my relatives going through my phone. She literally goes into my pocket, starts running off with my phone going, I know better, I know better, stuff like that. Now I'm chasing her to get my fucking phone away. Eventually I get my phone and she's all smiling. I got what I need. Gives me my phone back. Then she's calling my relatives, I find out later, much later, that she's calling my relatives telling them I'm worried about them. No. All I said is my father has cancer and that's what my phone is. Get the fuck away from me. It's none of your fucking business. Oh, you're just worried about him. No, I don't want somebody I don't know, not my friend, who goes to my doctor that I have no way to get away from. I have been running away from you now for 3 hours. I'm about to cancel my fucking doctor, and I do. I have to cancel my doctor because these people can't keep these fucking people away from me. And by the way, this is the future my father and mother wanted for me. Now, this girl just follows me around. But how about the gangbangers? How about the guys who want to rape me? Well, how am I supposed to get protection? I'm living out on a stoop. And downtown, the only protection I got is moving to a different town. But then some asshole I'm living with out in the fucking streets is gonna fucking be after me there. This is the future that I deserved at 18, 19. Why? There is no reason why. They can make up all their shithead stories they want, but the truth is, somebody else brought illegal drugs into the house with somebody else's prescription that should have never been there. I followed my father's rule of only you can take painkillers that are somebody else's one time. That was done to me at least 40 times, and my father said it was just fine that somebody was stealing my meds and controlling them and stealing them, my name on the bottle, and now I have headaches and there's probably none left, right? Shit like that. So I followed the rules that I was taught by my mother and father before she passed away, but I forgot one thing. I'm less than human. See, these rules that my mother and father established are only for humans, and I'm less than human, something I always forget. I always forget that I'm less than a dog. That's what my mother taught my father. That's what she said many, many times over. She almost stomped me into the ground like a dog in front of everybody on Christmas. I always forget I'm less than a dog. I thought I was human. I thought I was able to be human. That's where I keep on fucking up. See, I needed to learn my place. I needed to learn I'm less than a dog. And I didn't learn that, so that's why I fucking really had to live out in the woods, because they needed to teach me I'm less than a dog. Just like they tried to teach me at age 7, and I didn't get it then either. They were trying to drug the shit out of me because I was too hyper, and I was just a normal kid, and they wanted me to be disabled. They wanted me to be some less than a dog thing. I wasn't listening. I was being a normal human child. Because of that, I had to have my nervous system destroyed with multiple drugs. Where like you would think a normal human adoption, you bring your kid to the adoption, it's a happy moment. Your kid goes to a party, he's running around like a happy hyper kid. Oh, I love joining this family. It's a normal human adoption. But see, my mother wanted an animal adoption. So what she did is she went into her medicine closet, grabbed some pills, mixed it in with some pills that she convinced the doctor to prescribe me. She gave these pills to me right before the adoption so I would be a lethargic, drooling mess on the ground. I passed the fuck out in the car, passed the fuck out on a wooden bench in the court proceeding part of the adoption. And then I also passed out on the car ride to the adoption party. And I did not have any running around fun at my adoption party like a birthday party. Instead, I was looking at a part on the floor, seeing if there's any place I could fall asleep. But of course, nobody's letting me fall asleep because it's a party. They think I'm human, but what they don't know is I'm supposed to be less than a dog. I'm supposed to curl up on the floor in a corner and fall asleep because that's what my mother normally wants me to do. The only problem here is that she only wanted that to happen in the court. These meds are they haven't worn off quick enough. So now my mother's just saying, he's depressed, he's depressed, he's depressed. It has nothing to do with the fact that you just gave me a bunch of pills that kicked in and made me sedative. It has nothing to do with that I'm trying to fall asleep on the floor and find a spot. That has nothing to do with the fact that I'm sedative, that you give me sedative medication. That has nothing to do with it. Of course it does. Of course. Of course, my mother giving me sedative pills that I'm not prescribed with the other pills. Of course, that is why I'm tired. And as an adult, that's very easy. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize if somebody's slipping their kid pills, then there might be effects from those pills. That's very obvious to me now. But as a 7-year-old who believes in Santa Claus, not so much. So yeah, that's a lesson I keep on forgetting to learn. I am less than human to my family. They're allowed to blame things on me. They're allowed to make assumptions. They're going to make up stories. I'm less than human. They're allowed to kick me if they want. They can beat me if they want. They can break my arms. They can pull me out back and bury me. They can burn me. They can take my life and do whatever they want with me. They can poison my health. They can destroy my health at age 7, 8, 9, 10. They can have some black guy choke me. They can have me getting naked in front of strangers. They can take my clothes and run off and have me walk around naked. They can have me having seizures at a young age in weird places. They can have me not getting medical care while I almost die on the side of the road. They can have me getting an overdose and my breathing slow down and I almost die on a pile of newspapers and no medical care then or any time in my life. They can move me around, traffic me. They can beat me with a metal object. They can beat me with a plastic object. They can smack me around for no reason. They can make up stories about me. They can drug me. They can step on me. They can kick me. They can throw me around. They can even poison me. They can do whatever they want because I'm less than human. I'm less than a dog. And that's the lesson I keep on forgetting. If I just learned that fucking lesson, my father would love me. But instead, I keep on wanting to be human, and so he keeps on trying to step on my neck and go, no, 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 you get back down in your place, less than human. Yeah, how dare you be mad about getting poisoned? How dare you get mad that my wife beat you with the ruler? How dare you get mad that you've had 25 years of suffering and your health will be affected for the rest of your life? How dare you be mad that your testicles don't work and you'll never have children because of my wife's decisions? How dare you not like being sick because of my wife's decisions and my neglect and the fact that I know you're less than human. Get back down there. Yeah, you get back down there. Go into the woods and live in the woods already. What the fuck you doing out here talking to me? That is my family's opinion, is talking to me like that. Every time I call, for the last 25 years, anytime I beg them to help with my mother, Patricia, poisoning me, beating me, hurting me, trafficking me, cutting off any doctors or teachers, lack of education. No, just make up stories about me. No, he's slow and retarded. Oh, yeah? Then why was I not slow and retarded in first grade? Tell me that. Why did the first grade teacher say I was doing great and had a problem with my mother, not me? And why was there none whatsoever reports of me being slow or retarded in first grade or second grade? Why? Why was there no reports? Why was I coming in fifth in my spelling bee, first in swim class, first and math, things like that? Oh, maybe something happened after first grade that slowed me up, like not getting an education for 3 years and living in a cabin in New Mexico with no teachers, no doctors, with a medical condition, something like that. Okay, I think.